if you don't fit the caliber of sexy that I require, if you're not rich, if you're not funny, if you don't have a six-pack, don't chat to me. Don't chat to me. I have standards now, bitch. I love to suck peen. Like, a lot. It really... And I'm not even a slut. I'm not. I can be slutty, but I'm not a slut. But I just love it. Like, I don't know what's not to love. Like, the girlies that are like, I'm like, why are we ing? Like, have you ever put peen in your mouth? That shit is fire. Have you ever watched a man's eyes roll back? That shit is fire. Have you ever heard him moan like that? That shit is fire. Have you ever watched him look at you with disgust? That shit is fire. Have you ever had that shit hit the back of your throat? That shit is fire. No, I want you to look sexy to me. So if you're not looking sexy to me, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. If you're not funny, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. If you're not talented, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. If you're not... What was the other thing? If you're not rich, I'm not talking to you anymore. The fuck? I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. And I only fuck with superstars too. I don't feel like I want to rip your clothes off and have you fuck my throat. I'm just not going to talk to you anymore. Because this whole like settling thing that I've been doing, because I'm just nice. I'm too nice. Now I know why my therapist said I'm a people pleaser. I'm just too fucking nice. Yes, I am all of that. Look at me. And I'm fucking funny. And I'm talented. So from now on, if you don't fit the caliber of sexy that I require, if you're not rich, if you're not funny, if you don't have a six-pack, don't chat to me. Don't chat to me. I have standards now, bitch. And they're high.
She has standards now. Don't chat to her or don't talk to her. Guys, let's break this down. The reason why she's frustrated and angry is because the guy that she really wants, the type of dudes, she doesn't qualify for. Those dudes don't want to commit to her and invest in her and be with her. See, these women are looking for the perfect guy. They're always trying to climb that hypergamy ladder. They want the top tier guys, the top 5, 10%. But here's the crazy thing. And this is why so many women are delusional and single and alone. They think their box, that they're so perfect. She even said, I'm a superstar. That I deserve that type of guy. That type of dude should only want to be with me and settle down with me. Now, little old me, I'm just perfect though. And if you ask me, so what makes you so perfect? Why should that dude who's worked so hard in his life, who probably makes 6 figures, who's tall, who has six-pack abs, who's funny, as she said, she wants all these requirements, why should he, who has charisma, swag, why should he drop whatever he's doing, all the females that he's dealing with, just to commit to you and your bad attitude? Just think about the mentality. This is why so many women are confused as to why can't I keep a guy? It's because you don't qualify for certain men. And this thing, even if you do qualify, he's gonna have other women. Who's more valuable? A female like that, or a man who's on the top of his game, who owns a business, who makes good money, who's tall, as she says, who has six-pack abs, who's funny, who's attractive, who's charismatic? Who's more valuable? That guy. He means a lot more to society than little old you, than any other female. Just think about it, guys. This is why all these chicks are on social media. They're aching and complaining and wondering what a good man, and I want this guy, I want that guy. You don't get just any guy that you want. You get what you deserve and work for. And this is why so many women don't grow and mature in life. Us men, we're forced to, because either we work hard, either we grind and put in the effort, time, energy, and invest and do to what we want to be and what we want to do. If we don't, we're going to be on the side of the road, because nobody is coming to save us. Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's coming to save you. If you're a homeless man, they don't care about you being a homeless man. A woman, if she's on the side of the road and she's homeless, listen, she can get a guy, she can make an account, she can go live with a guy, but nobody's come for us men. This is what makes us so much more valuable than all these little females. This is why they so mad. And you just gotta laugh, because you can tell she used to get pumped and dumped by the type of guys that she's talking about. See, it's a deeper psychology into this whole thing, all right? So all these women that are saying, I deserve this type of dude, this type of dude, this type of dude, and he has all these requirements, the reason why is because those type of dudes used to lay the wood, used to pump and dump, used to smash them, and then kick them to the curb. So now in her mind, she's like, well, if I'm good enough for him to smash and have sex with, then I gotta be good enough for him to commit to. No. See, ladies, men just don't commit to anything. We don't put our time and resources and money into things or people who aren't gonna give us an ROI, a good return on our investment. So all you women who think that, yeah, I just deserve his commitment after sex. No. Most men, I'm gonna be honest, they'll sleep with a woman who's 4 to 5 notches on a sexual market value that's less far down than him. They'll do that. But when it comes to committing, we're like, man, all right, I got to be seen with this girl. I got to spend this time. I got to deal with her mood swings. I got to deal with her attitude, the in-laws, the cat. So we take a lot of time into thinking, who should I put all that time into? And if we don't think you deserve it, what we're going to do is pump and dump you. We're going to use every hole that you have. And after that, we're going to get out of there. This is what men do. So ladies, you need to go deal with guys who are on your level, who you qualify for. And if you feel like, oh, I don't want to do that, I don't want to settle, I don't want to settle, well, that's on you, because you're going to be alone and single. Ladies, let me tell you something. You're not special. You're just not. Every woman has a box. Every woman has a warm, wet hole. So what makes yours so much more valuable than a girl next door? Right. See, they don't want to talk about this. They don't want to get into this. And a lot of women, they know deep down that's the only thing they have to offer. And they think that, yeah, this is going to be the thing that's going to keep a man. No, it doesn't work like that. Because a man who she's talking about, who has six-pack abs, who's attractive, who's rich, who is funny, you think that dude is trying to settle down? No, he's not trying to settle down. He's not trying to stick with little old you, one female, and then that's it. He wants to pick of the litter. He wants to have fun. Listen, ladies, you don't understand this. No woman ever does, even your girlfriend or wife. She doesn't understand how hard it is to put in work to become something. See, us men, we're not born with our value. We have to create our value. We have to build. We have to grow. We have to grind. We have to invest day in and day out. Blood, sweat, and tears, rejection after rejection, all these different things we have to go through to get to that point. Women, they're just born, they just have to preserve the value. So when I say preserve, they can't get knocked up by a Pookie or Ray Ray Tyrone or some loser. They have to stay in shape, be feminine, and pretty much that's it. And she can get a quality guy if she plays her cards right. So which one is easier? A woman's route? Or a man's route, the way we have to go, which path? The woman's. It's far easier. So all you women who are confused into why you can't get a certain type of guy, number one, you don't qualify. Number two, you're just target practice. You're just there to be pumped and dumped, used by these rich, funny, charismatic, wealthy, tall guys with beards, all these silly things that these women want, these standards. That's what you're there for. You're just there to get pumped and dumped, and after that, it's just on to the next girl. And that's why all these women are like, man, all these good men. I'm ready for a relationship. They're in your friend zone. They're in your comment section. They're these guys that say, well, can I take you on a date? You're so gorgeous. Those are the guys you should go after. See, no woman would be single on this earth if she actually got with guys who actually wanted to be with her, who actually wanted to cater to her and court her and do all this different things. No woman would be. But all these women, they want to continue to try to find a perfect guy. There is no perfect guy. Because here's a crazy thing. Even if the things she names, the standards that she has for guys, let's say he's tall. Let's say he's rich. Let's say the guy is funny. He has six-pack abs. He has all these different things. You know what these women are going to do? You know what she's going to do? She's going to find something else and says, well, I want a guy who's able to do this, who's able to do that, who can climb Mount Everest. I want a guy who's able to deep dive into the Mariana Trench. I want a guy who's able to take me to the moon and back. I want a guy who's able to walk on coals and walk on water. This is what these women do. They like to move the goalposts. Once they get what they want, they're going to get bored.